What's up, guys? So it is Aquaman week. WB revealed that it was Aquaman week. Kind of started like yesterday, now not since Monday really, but we've been getting like TV spots and little clips and stuff since the Justice League trailer dropped on Sunday at Comic-Con, and they might want to like slow down just a little bit on the TV spots because these TV spots and these little things we're getting are giving us like new footage, even though it's like split little seconds of new footage. Of course nowadays we can pause it, take screenshots, and see what's going on in slow-mo and all this stuff. So as much as I love to see new footage, even if it's not like giving away stuff, it's just better to see most of the stuff in the movie. So I'm not gonna be, I know people complain first they show too much and they don't show enough, blah blah blah, but I think they should just maybe stick with the TV spots that they have released so far and just don't release any more new footage until the movie comes out. But they're doing this cool thing where it's Aquaman week, so they released like a action poster online. It's like a digital poster. It has like action, the little thing slashes across his face and you see a symbol, and you might have seen it like on Twitter and stuff. And then they also released this cool little, like, I guess you can call it a trailer. It's like an Aquaman trailer for him for the movie. And some of the stuff we have seen already in the trailers, but then there's a few things that we haven't seen just yet in this little clip. And we also have Jason Momoa. He's talking about Aquaman as a character. And so he talks about the fact that he's from two different worlds. He's human and Atlantean, and he's the heir to the throne of Atlantis, but he's not king yet. So this, Arthur Curry, this Aquaman that we're gonna get in Justice League, has not taken on the role of King of Atlantis yet. And since his movie that comes out next year is going to be an origin movie, he's probably not going to be King of Atlantis in that movie either, which I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So he's, kind of talking about that he doesn't really want to take on that role just yet. And we see this cool shot of him like just in the water. We still haven't seen him like talk underwater, which I know it's probably not a big deal, but I would kind of like to see it, which obviously we'll see it in the movie when the movie comes out. So I guess they can save it for that. That's fine. It's still cool to get all these underwater shots though, because that's what's, something different about his character. So, and then he's also talking about some of his abilities, and besides the fact that he can control water, demand the seas, they say on there, command the seas, and aqua life, water life, ocean life, however you want to describe it. In the comics, he's kind of seen as like a cheesy, corny character, like, the older versions of Aquaman, until recently they started making him more of like a cool character. And he has pretty cool abilities, and he's even more powerful when he's in or around water. So it also says on this cool little screen grab that he has, super strength and speed. And that doesn't mean speed like the Flash, like he can run fast, but he can do like that cool leap jump type of thing, kind of similar to Wonder Woman. And in the water he can swim at like super speed, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna probably see him do cool stuff like that in the movie. There's also a shot of him in the back of this pickup truck drinking a beer. Probably has something, to do with the scene that we see in the trailer where he comes in and, like the first trailer, comes in and throws that guy down on the table in that bar and takes the bottle of liquor or whatever, says it's on this guy. So this kind of we get a little bit more in the background of like where he lives and the little village that he's from and stuff like that. So yeah, a couple more shots here that we just haven't seen of him yet, and interesting to see. I wonder what else they're going to release for him for Aquaman week. I'm wondering if maybe this is the start of they're going to have a week for every character, probably, because I don't see why they would just do Aquaman, right? And I also wonder if they're starting with Aquaman, maybe they're going to do it in alphabetical order. Not that it really matters, but just so maybe we can speculate who would be next. It would be Batman. And so it's kind of cool. It's a different marketing technique to give us like a week or a few days or whatever in consecutive weeks for each character. But I wonder if that means if they'll do one for Superman or not. I don't know. I would be surprised because, like I said in the one of my other videos discussing the final trailer before it came out, they've had him. The marketing for him has been very limited and very minimal, which is good. And then the way they included him in the trailer was perfect because it didn't spoil anything. So, I'd be surprised maybe even with this stuff if they did a Superman week or whatever. I don't think they will. I think they'll probably just save all that for the movie. But, you know, of course, getting closer to the movie, they're gonna amp up marketing and stuff like that and probably come out with new posters and stuff. So who knows if we'll see Superman again in another poster. We haven't seen him in a while in marketing and stuff like that, like posters. He was in the calendar and stuff, and again, I don't mind because it just is gonna only add to the impact of seeing him come back in the movie. So hopefully this will be the start of character weeks leading up to the movie. I can't believe we're only a month away now. Seems far, but it's not that bad. So, on another note, I mentioned in my last video that I was going to be doing my first podcast episode for Sloppy Spoilers. And so just got done with that a few minutes ago with the host, Freddie Nero. It was so much fun. We talked about lots of fun stuff. We talked about all these recent trailers, Justice League trailer, Thor trailer, Star Wars, The Flash, Gotham. We talked about lots of fun stuff. So that will probably be ready to listen to and everything like sometime tomorrow maybe. And then when I have the link for that, I will add it to this. I'll add it to the description in this video. I'll have it on Twitter, and then I'll probably, you know, include it in future videos and stuff like that, because it's only going to be like one a month. So I'll just have the current, whatever the most current one is, I'll include that in the videos and stuff. So yeah, if you're interested in hearing us talk about that on the podcast and stuff, go ahead and check it out when I share it on Twitter. And so, as always, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. There's links in the description. Also, link for my Patreon account, and we'll see you next time.